Hello and welcome. This is my Big Lots haul from, I believe, October, November, and December. We'll start out. Picked up Traffic. This was all during their 20% off sale, and I don't remember what the other sale was. Dual layer disc, or double-sided disc, I mean. Black Hat, You're No Longer in Control, Chris Helmsworth. I've been wanting to pick this one up and finally found it. I think it was marked down, probably $1 or $2, was B Movie. One disc. These here were, I was glad to find some of these because I only had the I bought a trilogy pack which only had one disc in each. This is X-Men. But at least now I'll have the original packaging and then the bonus disc. You can always tell when there's bonus discs when they come out and they say disc 1 and then you don't have another disc. That's one way of finding out. And X2, X-Men United. Also a 2-disc set. X-Men Days of Future Past, Unlimited Edition. I already have the Rogue Edition, but I wanted this one because this one also has the 3D Blu-ray in it. And slip sleeve there. Here. Don't see anything in there. Pretty cool little images in there. This is just a 3D Blu-ray and a Blu-ray. What we have here is World War Z in 3D. So this is, I already have this in, I believe, a steelbook. I grab the 3D ones when I can find them cheap enough. And another 3D is XXX, Return of Xander Cage. 3D. One, the Adventure, Courtesy of the Midas box. I think this was also or the Dollar Tree, but I think it was the Canadian pressing. Orbit. Big Lots has been getting some good titles in. I mean, I only have one directly next to where I moved, but I do know where there are a few more for me to travel to, but they've been pretty good. Matthew Broderick, Wonderful World. This one didn't have a price on it. They didn't know what to charge me, so they ended up charging me a little more, but went ahead and took it anyway. I like Broderick, and it's a Magnolia title. Since I hadn't seen the title, I figured I'd grab it. Castaway. This is the single disc edition. Just happy to have the film, if I can find another version that might have a special edition disc or something. If they have one. Runaway Bride. This one here I need the combo because I just got finished picking up at the time at a Goodwill the DVD. Disturbia. It was a good film. I like this one. I want to watch this. This movie I've never seen, but heard it's really good. So, Brokeback Mountain. Movie paperwork. One disc. Dinner for Schmucks. This is a pretty decent movie. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, unrated. I do believe I've seen this one as well. It was pretty good. Drillbit Taylor. It was a good movie too. Management. Jennifer Aniston and Steve Zahn. We got Madagascar 2. I think this might finish me off for Madagascar. I know I have 3. 3 was, I have a 3D version. I don't remember if I have the first one. Okay. Can't seem to see it over here. Might be around there. Incarnate, the slip sleeve. Disc. Got Star Trek Into Darkness 3D. More films that I've already owned, but grabbing just for the 3D. got 3D disc, a Blu-ray disc, and a DVD disc. Well, I kind of like it when they put the 3D on a separate disc, not same Blu-ray. And Star Trek Beyond 3D. Same thing. Whoop. This case is just ain't holding this anymore. Got Noah, Russell Crowe. This might be pretty good. What else is that? What's her name from Harry Potter? Right. Emma Watson. Yeah. A long time ago, I watched something like this about Noah's Ark when I was younger. My dad took me to the theater to see it, so I kind of really interested in watching that. Animated one here, Spark, a space tale, a slip sleeve. And Yogi Bear. That's the first shelf. Let's see, I'm gonna go here. This one's a DVD. Thought it was Blu-ray because of the size of the package. But still, this was 20. Even when I looked it up online at like Amazon, it's like $40, $60. It's the Best of Alfred Hitchcock, 15 movies plus 10 TV episodes, over 15 hours of bonus features, plus a booklet. Ultimate collection. The nice box set. Here's the back of the card, J card. Which includes Psycho, The Birds, Vertigo, Rear Window, North by Northwest, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Marnie, Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, The Trouble with Harry, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, Family Plot. So 7 TV episodes from the Alfred Hitchcock Presents and 3 TV episodes from the Alfred Hitchcock Hour. Nice booklet. There's a little guide with the typical way they do some of these sketches. And it's a nice little digibook. I do have some of these films already, but not all of them. I had like maybe 2 or 3. So to get this nice little collection. disc trying to get out. This one at the store that I found this at wasn't even in with the rest of the movies. It was actually up on at the front counter, and I only saw it because I went to go take something else back, which was I picked this up for my brother. Was the Dracula Blu-ray for $10, but the first one I bought at the store by my house was only like this, and then the store on my way to his house had the slip sleeve, so I bought it again so he could have the slip sleeve for it, because these are nice sleeves. I like these slide in. So I took the other one back, and that's when I picked up the Alfred Hitchcock set when I saw it at the register. Continuing, the Bourne Classified Collection, all 4 movies plus bonus disc in a steelbook. Like I have I think it was the first 2 on DVD, the 4th one on Blu-ray combo pack, and I don't think I actually own the 3rd one. So there's 4 discs in there. There's a legacy one. Yeah, they're all, other than the legacy, they're all the same looking disc. That's not bad for all 4 on Blu-ray. One here is the most recent one I picked up there was Term Life, Vince Vaughn, Haley Steinfeld. Oh, Vince Vaughn looks awful young in there. I think I was just trying to pick something up while I was in there. I don't like going in and not getting a movie. Which I need to still go back and get something because I'm getting an extra bonus for my birthday. This looked interesting. Case 39, Renee Zellweger, Ian McShane, and Bradley Cooper. I only saw one of these in the whole store. But I did think I actually saw one in the other store when I went into that one. I found something else. Another 3D. Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. Fortunately, the case is kind of messed up, so I've got to get me a new case. Regular discs. You see the bottom of the case is all tore up. This was the only one they had, so take it. This one here I only saw at the one store. I thought it was going to be really good. I watched this the other night, and this was really cheesy. It's called Crossworlds. With Brian Austin Green, Tom Sizemore, Vinnie Jones, and Danny Trejo. So it's got a fairly decent cast, but so many bullets, so little time. Straight from the comics to the mean streets of Los Angeles. Armed with a power ancient cross amulet, Callan, who's Brian Austin Green, and his team of weapons experts battle local thugs and hideous criminals. This was really cheesy. I mean, I don't know if it was, I mean, it was alright enough to watch, but it was kind of reminiscent of the styling that they did was Princess Bride, where a girl goes in to get a comic book. It was the second issue. The woman told her she owes enough or whatever, and then it was like the only copy. So the girl is reading the comic to her little brother, And so that's how that plays out as like the Princess Bride in the story. He kept asking like little questions and doing stuff, but it was really cheesy. Love Actually. They actually have this in like a collector's set, but this was cheaper just buying it like this. The other item in the little collector was basically just like a, I think it was a heart-shaped Christmas ornament. I really wasn't worried about that. This was a lot cheaper. It was a few bucks less not to buy that, especially since I really don't know the movie. It's got a good cast, but not really big into the Christmas ornament. Got here Open Season 2, so now I have the first and second one of this. Need to try picking up the other ones. I actually think I picked up the first one at Big Lots before. Nice color on that art disc. This was a nice find here with the slip sleeve. Was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. I like that chromium slip sleeve on there. There's one disc. Good classic. Stuff always holds up. Got here was the Smurfs 2 with the slip sleeve. Two discs. Nice different artwork on both. Starship Troopers Invasion. I think I paid 75 cents for this one. Where some of these were cheap enough, I was just picking them up. I mean, I like the original Starship Troopers. I don't recall actually seeing any of the others. I picked up Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, unrated. I know I've seen this. This was a good movie. It was funny. Johnny Knoxville. And to go along with Jackass, this is Jackass 3, unrated. Includes 2 movies, unrated and theatrical version. I guess it has... it does have a 3D unrated version, theatrical version, deleted scenes. That has a classic 3D DVD theatrical version. So you don't need a special TV for this 3D. It has the typical red and blue lens glasses, which is always nice. You got a ton of those glasses all over the place. Now we have this one I picked up really cheap. I think it was less than $2. Was Outpost. Nazi zombies. Now they have a couple different ones for this. This is the only one I saw on Blu-ray, at least marked down. This one here, I was real happy to find this one. Found this one farther away from where I normally go. But I have seen it since, but it didn't have the slip sleeve. It was Riddick collection. It was real nice. I have the DVD collection. It was nice to have the Blu-ray. A 4 disc set. So you got Pitch Black. No, 3 discs. Chronicles of Riddick and the Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury, the animated. Unrated director's cut and theatrical version. I haven't seen that in a while, quite some time, so I'll be looking forward to watching that. Arthur and the Invisibles 2 and 3. So need to find the first one so I can follow up on this. You can't beat getting 2 movies for a low price. Blu-ray, DVD. Okay, so it's a 3-disc set. The Blu-ray has both films on it, and then the other ones are on their own separate DVDs. Now we got a double feature, Shooter and Four Brothers. I think Four Brothers I actually have on HD DVD. So it was kind of an upgrade or format change. HD. That one I'll probably split out and pack. Bridesmaids. Saw this at the theater. This was pretty good. Pink disc. That's my first pink disc. Eon Flux. Like the artwork on the disc with the outer band. Be nice. The Girl on the Train, based on the thriller that shocked the world, the darkest, sexiest, most daring thriller of the year. Two discs again. Nice. Another double feature, 2-movie Terminator Genesis, and also includes the original Terminator. Like I said in the last one, I had another Terminator movie, and then T3 has been popping up at the Dollar Tree, so hopefully I can get that and build up my Terminator collection. I have the first 2 on Laserdisc, and then I have an 8-inch collector's edition on T2 on laser. Real nice. 22 Jump Street. Got slip sleeve here. The slip sleeve wasn't on here. I actually found the slip sleeve at Goodwill. Another one, which will be in the next video. Do this. And Breaking Bad, the 5th season. I figure for the price, even if I'm out of order on getting the seasons, can't beat getting it. Hopefully I can find the rest of them at a cheap enough price. It was a great series. The show was awesome. That's the second row. Now the third row. I have here Star Trek Into Darkness, the compendium. It's the special package, kind of a digibook thing. I've been finding this there now, but not in this package, in a regular Blu-ray case. Double dipping a lot on all this Star Trek. This one here, picked up for the package. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows in a shell. Nice little box to keep that in. Comes in a turtle shell. And then you get masks for all 4 turtles. And then each disc on its own little piece. So that was kind of nice, little neat package. Here, Planet of the Apes Legacy Collection. I mean, I already have all this, but for the price, not sure if there's any extra bonus material or anything that's not on the other sets that I have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 disc set. I think it's probably all the same. I have the big box set. Yeah, each one individually packed, but that's a nice set if you don't have it. I have here 4-movie laugh pack, Don Knotts. I have The Reluctant Astronaut, The Shakiest Gun in the West, The Love God, and The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. Always enjoyed watching Don Knotts. Like, my favorite is the Apple Dumpling Gang. With Tim Curry. Is it Tim Curry? No, it's not Tim Curry. Tim, forgot what his name was. Tim something. Tim Conway. That's it. The Monkey King 2. Still haven't watched any of these, but I'm really interested in this. I like the makeup. The disc is real nice artwork on there. Atonement, James McAvoy, Keira Knightley. I mean, I really like James McAvoy. I think he's an amazing actor. And that was probably the reason I even picked this up, just because I saw he was in this. I mean, I haven't been disappointed in anything I've seen him in. The Comebacks. Look like a fun little sports comedy. We have Everybody Wants Some. Looks slaps a smile on your face that won't quit. Dazed and Confused meets the 80s. That was my whole reason of picking this up. Love Dazed and Confused. Since my high school years were the 80s, definitely seemed like something to watch. Woody Woodpecker and Friends, Halloween favorites. Don't really find too much these old style cartoon characters around. Decent price, I figured I'd pick it up. And here, which I'm sure I've mentioned in some of the Dollar Tree ones during all the Batman pickups, I have Beware the Batman, Shadow of Gotham. I picked up there that this one I did not see at any of the Dollar Trees, so I was glad that I'd picked this up when I saw it. Because I did get part 2. This is season 1, part 1, so I had picked up season 1, part 2. Now I could actually have a complete for that. DC Superhero Girls Brain Drain original story. Or DC and Lego. Some of the stuff that was at Dollar Tree I had already picked up at Big Lots, so I think I showed most of them off during the Dollar Tree hauls instead. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. Picked this one up at Big Lots as well. Said everything I've gotten in this video is from Big Lots. This is a 2-disc set. I like getting these 2-disc sets better. There's always something extra special on them. Another Batman here. Tales of the Dark Knight. And there was some, but not this one, found at Dollar Trees. Major classic. I love this film. I mean, I'm not big into musicals, but there's a handful that I like, and The King and I is definitely the top winner. A laser disc. Let's see. The laser disc says some really interesting stuff. 2-disc set. It's in the slim pack too. Let me see if I can find that real quick. King and I on laser. Let's see if I can find that quote on here. It'll be on the inside. I find that very fascinating about this. Here we go. It's part of movie trivia. The King and I was the second top money-making film of 1956, grossing more than $8,500,000. A remarkable fact, considering that the average admission price in 1956 was approximately 50 cents. That's why I think all these movies shouldn't be going by dollar value. You should go by ticket sales, so you can actually get an accurate count. Because, I mean, look at the money this made, and the ticket sales were 50 cents. I mean, you figure it out at today's price. Finish up here. Phantom Racer, Fast, Furious, and Fatal. This looked really pretty good. Nicole Eggert and Greg Evigan take the ride of their lives in the fast-paced, heart-pounding race of the death. Double feature here. These are Hammer horror, if I'm not mistaken. Is The Curse of Frankenstein and Taste the Blood of Dracula. And unfortunately, they're on a double-side disc. One looked pretty intriguing. Monsterland. Watch the trailer for this. It looked kind of totally off the wall and grossly horror anthology. A monstrous good time, so much fun, as unpredictable as it is insane. Looked pretty bizarre. This one here I picked up more recently as well. This is the most recent one I picked up. I already own all these movies, but I actually like this packaging. It's Ted vs. Flash Gordon, the Ultimate Collection. So it's Ted, Ted 2, and Flash Gordon. I love Ted as being Ming the Merciless. Love that. Be nice if they actually edited Ted into it. That would be pretty awesome. With the slip sleeve. I have Flash Gordon in a digi snap case that Warner was doing at the time. So, all these. I have Ted and Ted 2 on Blu-ray. I don't have Flash Gordon on Blu-ray, just the DVDs. But these Blu-rays have some more new features than the original Snapcase one. And we have here Fox Horror Classics Volume 2. Shandu, the Magician, Dragonwick, and Dr. Renault's Secret. There's Bela Lugosi, Vincent Priceson. This one here. Vincent Price is in the second one. Shepherd. Slip casing. They're all on their own thin disc. I still see this package in the stores. Yeah, Vincent Price, and it's him on the front. He's so young. just a little booklet, a little bit of information, and that will do it for Big Lots. So I've got one more to do, which is going to be all Goodwill. We get that one done, and I'll finally be caught up. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, likes, the whole routine. And I'll see you.